What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Base Damage. I got a little bit of a react video today. I finally found the channel that was hosting the Bushiroad Regionals for Houston specifically, and I know my head is covering stuff once again, but it was hosted on this particular YouTube channel, Game Guys Entertainment, and you see Bushiroad. I'm gonna point with my ear right there. Is right there. I don't know if this is just something they made or if they're like actually sponsored by Bushi's. That's why we're going to kind of cover up part of it. But this is for the Houston Regionals. I wanted to watch this when I found out a wonderful one of the viewers in the Discord, Space Cowboy, actually got 4th place, and he said that there was 2 feature matches that he was on for on stream and everything. So I wanted to watch those and check and see how they were. Now, from what I've seen, we're going to go ahead and let it start playing and just kind of explain as we go along. I don't hear commentary. Like, I have it muted so no desktop audio would come through anyway. But even then, I just hear music. But there's like no commentary over it, so I don't mind that as much. I'm going to lower the music just a little bit. Also, while I'm here, I'm going to give a subscribe and a like to accidentally. No, we're not trying to unsubscribe accidentally. Oh, this is sad. I didn't know he was playing. The homeboy is playing Hololive. I love this. I was about to say Fubuki. Well, shit. I was thinking gamers because I saw Fubuki right there with the climax. But it's so he's running. So his opponent, because over here is Space Cowboy. And I'm going to commentate as we go along. Playing the Dankness deck. And homeboy is playing Hololive with the Fubuki top end. I'm like, okay, that actually already intrigues me. I have not watched these at all just yet. Okayu, that was her name. But I am just going to be listening and kind of giving my commentary. I might actually let the music play through. I don't know. It's just kind of a little something in the background. Mostly because I decided I wanted to take a break between scripting some videos and some other stuff that I have coming down the pipeline. I got a water right here. I just wanted to just kind of have something to listen to and watch. So I figured, fuck it, let's make a video out of it. Otherwise, like, I'm going to watch it anyway, regardless of whether I make content for it or not. Oh, yeah, there's the Kanata. I know most of the cards on the Hololive side, and I think 95% of the Konosuba cards Space Cowboy's playing. The Space Cowboy got 4th place. This was Swiss round 3, and he's got another feature match in the top 8 that we're going to watch. So this might be a little bit of a lengthy thing, a little bit of a lengthy video, but fuck it, I want to watch it. Like I said, all the time, like chatting with Space Cowboy and some other people in the Discord anyway. Link for the Discord will be in the description if you want to check it out. Join into the talks up there. There's the Suisei. Okay, wait, so he's doing the Suisei top end as well? With the Fubuki top end. So we're looking at Pants Gold Bar? Okay. Sorry, Space Cowboy. I'm just as, like, intrigued by this deck build as I am yours. So I know he said one of the games he ended up killing a guy. I don't know if it's in this game or if it's in another one, but he ended up killing his opponent with the level 3 Dankness. Has a you get to give extra buff to the Kanata there. There is the level 3 Dankness that Space Cowboy can summon off the Gurren Fusion effect lets you the climax combo gives you like some burn shenanigans. I can't remember the exact effect, although I have the deck right over here. That is quintuplets. That is not it. Let me find it. I'm just gonna keep letting it roll while I search through deck boxes. That's Nino. Oh, that's Xenon. The green deck box back here. Oh, that's Goblin Slayer. What the fuck is that still doing out? I thought I took that out of deck sleeves, but okay, here's Dankness. Here we go. I don't have the exact setup that Space Cowboy has, but I have at least the climax combos. The level 1 climax combos and the level 3 climax combos. Let me see. Okay, so it's Muscle Brained Crusader, Also, Space Cowboy's at level 1 now, so we might see the level 1 combo come down. It says, when this card attacks, if my defensive strength is in your climax area, you have 4 or more other adventure or magic characters. This gets the following ability until the end of your opponent's next turn. I'm glancing back up at the screen every now and then. Up to 1 type per turn, when damage dealt by this card or the character facing this card is cancelled, you may deal 1 damage to your opponent. So he got attacked, canceled it, and then burned for 1 for game. Well, I think that's actually hilarious. I don't know if that's going to be this game or another one. He just gave me the timestamps and was like, fuck it, I'm watching both of them right now. Like I said, I want to take a break from scripting for a little bit. Finished up one earlier before I started this, and before I hop into the next one, I wanted to take a look-see at this. This is making me want to go back and like work on this particular Darkness deck. I don't think I would copy it per se, but at least like I know for a fact that the deck build that I was running doesn't have lurk skill. And I just don't have that. I don't even think I own that card. I wonder how much that card's gone up in price now. Might look it up on my phone while we're relaxing here. Actually, hold on. We're gonna add full screen here, and then just make my little dude a little bit smaller. There we go. That actually looks way better. There. Just for resolution purposes. Okay, I'm on 720. Okay, so this is on 720 for me. I'm just saying. I don't know. Sorry, I just figured I'd do that if it was like... I didn't know if it had like automatically gone down to a lower resolution or something. Also, my avatar's like weird fucking eyes. Like, there's a little portion of the eyes that are like... Here. That are like transparent, and you can see the light through them, so... Oh well. Anyway, let's go check out Lurk Skill and see if I have to buy up this bitch real fast. I say I may have some copies of it somewhere, because I know I pulled a bunch of Konosuba back in the day. Mio, I love that level 0 Mio. It's so good. Oh, he's also running the Luna pack, the Luna cards. The level 3 Lunas right there are actually really good. Oh, sorry. It might be better if I keep my mouse over there so it doesn't blow up stuff. I might put my own music over top of this just to listen. But I know it was like an uncommon or a common Lurk skill. It's gonna be hilarious if this is shot up to like $5 fucking or some shit. No, it's like a 20-cent. It's a 20-cent uncommon. I might just go ahead and scoop some of these up. Granted, one person's like, I have 89 copies. That's hilarious. The level 0 Darkness right here in the back row is part of the Gurren effect. I don't know what this one does, actually. The Mega Minion Union one. I need to look up what that does. Ew, covered in snot. Lewd. I think the entire first game is like 30 minutes or so, which is perfectly fine. I don't care. Yo, that value! Mill 5 hit 2. I forget what the Shion Brainstorm effect is. It just search? Space Cowboy's like, hold up, let me check this shit. That's fair. How the value on that just, you know, pop double climax right there. I haven't also not been keeping track of how many homeboys out. Fauna. Also running the event that Aki Rose is in. I forget what event that is. Yeah, I might try to grab some copies of Lurk Skill. I may just have copies sitting of it around somewhere. What is it? It's in Konosuba 2. How much of Konosuba 2 did I buy? I don't remember. I gotta look and see what the... Okay, so is it like a drum barrel event? No, he milled 2, so it's probably closer to Torch. I remember the card. It's from like the fucking trial decks, and I have them. I just don't remember what they do. Oh, yeah, if I have them, they're probably in a binder behind me, so I'll have to check that later. Actually, I don't know. I might have got rid of the SRs. Yeah, whatever. Oh, we got the level 1 Okayu combo, Secret Tum Tum. I'm actually really... So, we've seen 3 different Climax combos so far. So, is it like 3 of the Okayu bar, 3 of the Fubuki bar, and then 2 of the Suisei? I love how people are just splashing in Suisei to be able to deal with, like, Overlord shenanigans. I actually really like that. Like, it's a valid strat in my mind. In terms of damage, currently, Okayu is leading as of that hit, as I said that. But, if nothing else, if SpaceCowboy doesn't take any damage here, he can clock himself to level 2 next turn. Granted, the Hololive buddy is not in any position to play, anti-change backups anyway. So it doesn't really matter. And even if he does, if he gets hit like level 2 the next turn or whatever, Lurk skill will just make it so his level 3s just have hexproof. There we go. So he clocks himself to 2. Blue and yellow are active. Whereas I think Hololive Dude is mainly green splash blue. Yep, there's the level 2 veneer getting oh, bro, you gotta be careful with that shit. The level 2 veneer, that's the one that you that's the Gurren, and the Darkness back row is the Lagan. So you play it, you get to grab up to 2 copies of the level 3 and put them on the bottom of the deck. So he's counting, obviously he's counting how many climaxes he has that are already out. Also the fact of like one of the climax combos is choice and one of them is bar. Or not bar, I'm sorry, wind. It's a spin trigger. So actually having the spin triggers may also be helpful against certain matchups. It's an off chance. It's nothing reliable that you can use, but it is a thing. And so the darkness lets you dig. I just put it up. Why did I put it up? It's on play. You get to look at up to 3, I think. Look at up to 3 cards from the top of your deck. Choose 1 card amongst them, which does let you grab events as necessary, which is kind of pog. And add 1 of those to hand, put the rest into waiting room. Which can just be set up for other cards, which is just great. So I really, really love this combo, and it's honestly so cheap, so inexpensive, and I love that. So I need to look through all my old Konosuba stuff and see if I have Lurk skill anywhere. To be fair, I don't think I have the blue event that he was running as well. I don't think I have that, but I also can't fucking afford the Aqua level 3s and shit. Some of that stuff gets to the like upwards of like $30 or some shit. I don't know. I haven't looked in a hot minute. Actually, well, this is going. I can just glance at stuff. So he's doing Orc Invasion again, which is the combo for this one, not for the My Defensive Strength. So he's getting set up for more copies, which you can add from deck or waiting room for the pieces on attack, which is great. Like, just honestly, I love the setup that he did there. Really cool. What did I say? Mesmerizing Water Goddess, which I think was Konosuba 2 anyway. I'm just going to pull up the Konosuba. I just not like pulling them up on screen. I'm pulling up on my phone. First off, that darkness that was like bikini or whatever, swimsuit darkness we saw at the very beginning is like $12 a pop for a rare. Holy fuck. Swimsuit Megumin is $45. What the actual hell? There's one listing, so. Bunny Girl Union's like down to 26. At one point that hit like $40 or some shit. Alright, so Hololive Dude is level 2 while I glance up and see this. Blue and green is active. The Lunas are really good. The Luna, though, for the early play requirement is you have to have like 6 or more climaxes in your waiting room. Ina. One hit. There you go, my dude. Yeah, the Xion doesn't untap or some shit. I forget. There's some effect like if the number of cards in your clock is 1 or less or 2 or less or some shit. I can't remember. Anyway, let's search double rares. I need to figure out what that Mega Man and Union is in the back row. That might be movie set. Mesmerizing Water Goddess Aqua, which you run no matter, like, it's not a climax combo, you just run it anyway, is $35 a pop. Fucking hell. Oh, Setting Out Darkness has actually gone down. That used to be like a $10 card. Okay, cool. Iron Wall Crusader Darkness is also cheap. Sorry, I'm just like going through the stuff as I'm listening. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's look and see. I just search by Union. I kind of want to see what this back row card Cowboy has. I think it's To the Crimson Demon Village. Yep, that's the exact art. I think he has the SR version. Oh, it's a Brainstormer. Okay. Okay, so it has an effect that if you play a salvage trigger, you can give a character +1 soul. But obviously he doesn't run salvage triggers in this deck. He has... So the actual effect is for the it's a Brainstormer, pay 1, tap self, mill 4. For each climax, you get to salvage. Okay. Which is fair. Your combos let you grab from deck or waiting room. So you could just grab all your other, like, key component cards if you get your climax combos and stuff. So he's basically, like, with the climax combo he did last turn, he's got another fusion effect ready to go. Oh, and he has, like, the triple rares for that shit. God, that looks so good. Is this, like, max rarity Space Cowboy? I said it like max rarity, but is it like higher rarity stuff? I want to see if how much the triple rares of that shit are. I'm looking at the climax and I think I see shiny. Oh my god, how much is that? I love looking at price point stuff like this, bro. I'm not even kidding. Okay, so it's not triple rare. Is it just super rare or some shit? Actually, was that from the movie? I can't remember which. Oh, if I search by Orc Invasion, find out. Orc Invasion. Okay, that was so the entire combo was from the movie set as well. Like the Gurren combo and everything is all from the movie set, and I love it. Because I was looking in Konosuba too, so I realized that was wrong. Oh, okay, the My Defensive Strength triple rare is like $6. Okay, that's still like a good looking card though. Oh man, he has the swims. Okay, so yeah, there's Orc Invasion. So he's not gonna do the level 3 combo just yet. Maybe he has it and just hasn't drawn it. I don't know. But he's trying. I guess at the same time, you kind of want to deck thin as much as possible. Oh, boys, yeah, you good, fam. He's like, you know what? I can't stop any of your shit. Well, I can cancel the damage. That's for damn sure. The Space Cowboy is 1 shy of level 3. Homeboy just 8-4 damage. So he ate the 4 and is taking the penalty, and it's starting the damage for the next attack. Okay. A lot of the triple rares from the first one are not that expensive. Or from the movie set. Sorry, I was glanced back down at that again. Anyway, enough looking at card prices. Focus on the game. Focus on the game. Let's see. Okay, so he hit Homeboy to 3. Okay. Actually, I also really like the that Xiong level 0 he just put in his level. It's a double rare, but it's like really cheap. But I do not think it's a bad card by any means. And it because of the effect, that's the one downside to the Xions is you can just get messed up by the fact that they don't untap. Actually, shit, I'm gonna be looking up this particular Xion just for card effect verification. Homeboy is having to contemplate something fierce. That is fair. Murasaki. Okay, he's also confirming power levels because I think the level 3 Darkness gets power for each character on your field. So they should be sitting at plus 15. Not 15, every other. So, yeah, 500 for every other. So he clocked the Fauna. Yeah, Catgirl mode, Murasaki Xion. I'm glad somebody's running it. It's an oversized that runs to middle position. But it's like a 15-cent double rare. I just think that's crazy. Anyway, sorry. I will talk if you talk Weiss with me. Yo! Okay, sorry. I was like, is that damage? No, that was a brainstorm mill. Sorry, I got really excited. I just saw him revealing cards. I was like, what the hell is Luna Himemori Luna. It's a 3 soul level 3 that heals to hand, which I think is crazy. And like the character facing it can't like side or anything. It has to frontal, even though she counts as like a level 0 on field. Homeboy has all the Xion Brainstormers though. Holy fudge, dude. 1. He hit 1. That boy's gonna have to push. Only thing I don't like is the glare on Homeboy's level. The Halai player's level. That's whatever. Honestly, this music's kind of a bop, but like I said, y'all can't hear it. At least I don't think you can. If you can, I've hit the wrong button. But I'm gonna have like music playing in the background or some shit. I need to find some good music that's like appropriate for Darkness. I don't know. We'll find something. The level 3 Darknesses are higher rarity though. Those are SRs. That shit looks so good. I know he's got like an Aqua SP in here. He's got a... Oh, we got Secret Tum Tum, but no... Okay, so he's just pushing for damage. The Luna is going to be at 4 soul. See, here's honestly something that could have really, really bad that could have happened. If he could have got the Suisei combo off... okay, so... If he got the Suisei combo off, he could have bounced the Darknesses out and gotten rid of the markers. It's not so much something that he doesn't like rely on the markers for effects or anything. It's just that little bit of extra compression of 4 cards are out of your waiting room and or deck. So if he could have got the Suisei combo off, he could have got rid of that little bit of compression. But he probably would have tried to go for the burn to push out the game a little bit. Oh, there's one of the Aqua SPs. That Aqua's from the first set. I know that. The Mio, when it dies, will let Homeboy get a search as well. Some days you just have to do this. Alright, so he clocked himself to level 3. Let's see what gets played. Let's see. Also, I love the sleeves as well, Space Cowboy. Like that shit looks so cool. In case you're watching this, if you're not, whatever. He is back down to like 3 cards in deck. Just going through shit so fast, my dude. He's gonna take a refresh. He's gonna take the refresh point. Everybody gets that reference. Thank you. Oh man. Something I want to state, and this is just personal preference. This is not like something anybody needs to live by. I know people love to run higher rarity cards in their deck. I do not like having to run alternate the higher rarity cards in my deck. Because the foiling and shit, if that shit, one, if it were to get damaged, like me personally, I would be like suffering. Did he just play Lurk Skill? I don't know. I couldn't tell if he played Lurk Skill or not. Regardless, no, he might have pitched something else. I don't know. Oh no, I think he's playing for the cost for this level 0. So I forget what that darkness does off the top of my head. Do I run it in this deck? Oh, he's searching. I do run the kimono one. I think I have that darkness in here. Yeah, I see the swimsuit. Not the swimsuit, the kimono one. But whatever, we're gonna enjoy the game because it's getting down to crunch time. I have the deck set to the side. Oh, okay, so he canceled the damage. Judge is like, bro, don't have your climax laying on top of your brainstormer. Like, okay. He added back another one for the choice trigger. That's fair. So homeboy on the first attack canceled the damage. The burn, he burned for 1, and that got canceled as well. With the Suisei out, he's got at least like 2 or 3 climaxes out. Okay, so he just, the refresh damage was another climax. Oh god, so there's another one out. It's another burn. Oh man, but so on his opponent's turn, that cancel burn is there as well. I don't know if I honestly don't. Obviously, if he got it top 8, he probably wins this. Fubuki has some interesting effects. I have the card like literally 1 foot from me. I just can't be bothered to dig it out of the box. The Shions can finally stand. He has to clock himself. Must be running low on hand. Video kind of blipped there. That wasn't me doing anything there. Double check in stock. He looks to have, it's like 5 or 6 stock. Let's see. When you have to just play the Okayu. Fubuki combos off of a gold bar, so we know Homeboy's out like 3 climaxes or so. Let's see. Oh yeah, because you get to heal a Hololive character in your clock back to your hand. Oh, so he had 6 stock. Okay, so he had enough to play all 3. We might see double Fubuki combo thrown down here. Let's see. We had to do some calculations. Canceled outright from the Luna attack. Now the Fubuki, this is Climax Combo active, which lets you pay a cost to burn. I actually really like the Fubuki combo. I do. Homeboy's reading lurk skill, like, the fuck does this shit do? You get to shuffle cards, like, I think up to 2 cards back into your opponent's deck. So we say canceled again from the burn damage. He chose oh yeah, because the Okayu gave it a removal effect. He did not use the climax combo of the other Fubuki. I don't think. I was half paying attention. Sorry. So he added the climax just now that is for the I think it's for the my defensive strength, or he's just trying to push for damage, one of the two. Oh, we just pushing for damage, brother. Yep, that is the my defensive strength. Yo, he got it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I figured he did since he got to top 8, but it was like, I just didn't know. He got it. That is so fucking cool. I am so glad to see that. Also, he was able to, gonna be able to spin something back, so that is awesome. And of course, they're conversing about like effects and shit. That is so cool. I'm so glad to see that. So he was gonna push for 3, and just that was game. Oh man, that was tight. That was cool. The top 8 game was from what he told me was really spicy and hype. Oh, do you have to report your winnings on an app or something now? I mean, if you do, that's cool. I don't know. You probably don't. Well, it's a feature match, so it's whatever. But yeah. All right, so I'm gonna pause here for a second, and then we're gonna skip to the next game that Space Cowboy's in. All right, we're back with this. I had to make certain it was recording for a second there. We are back, and we're gonna go ahead and just get it playing. So this is in the top 8. So we have Space Cowboy now. I can look at from the much better angle. And double check my settings real quick. It still says it's on 720p. So, I guess I wouldn't be able to see some of the details of the cards as easily if it wasn't. And his opponent is on Slime. So this is gonna be interesting. So this is. So I believe he wins this one because the next game should be against another good friend of the the triple Hakura. Okay, should be against, or his next game for the after this should have been against Steve from Refresh Point. So that'll be really cool. So I don't know who this is, but this is just really cool to see. So, oh, he's got the. I think this is one of the My Go girls from Fang Dream or something. I don't know. I could be wrong. It could be someone else entirely, but it kind of looks like that art. Yeah, just triple Hakuro and go to town, bro. Hell yeah. Ugh. Ugh. Sorry, I had to pop my back. Let's see. Actually, I don't even know what the Hakuro does, so I'm gonna take a look-see at that real quick. I know it's like a big thing. Also, my OCD is killing me here, where these two are facing the same way, but this guy's facing the opposite way. Come on, bro. Have a little more class. Okay, it's an uncommon Flash Hakuro. It's an oversized, it's a 35. You can't play events or backups from hand. When this card's battle opponent becomes reversed, you may put that character into your opponent's stock. If you do, put the bottom card of your opponent's stock into their waiting room. So it just is really nice removal early on. Which is, like, honestly kind of hits certain decks really hard. So you can't even, like, you have to, like, side against them, and then the characters are just going to be gone the next turn. Which is just kind of crazy. So that, yeah, the Hakuro is, like, really strong. I know Swimsuit Darkness gets big. Okay, it's big enough to get over, that's for damn sure. That last one might be a side. As a side. So, but like so many characters that are like, you know, when this card is sent to the waiting room or whatever, or like on reverse stuff would go off, the Hakuro just denies that like crazy. Bro, you tossed your level all the way out until like left field here. Put it back. Come on, man. I'm not like a super stickler. It just bothers me with some of this stuff, man. Meanwhile, you know, Cowboy has all of his stuff all like nice and neat. Granted, I can't see your level worth shit right now, bro. You're at level 1 already. Holy fuck. Okay. But this is going to be the Muran setup to my knowledge. We'll see if Homeboy gets the entire setup with Shizu and everything. I see a Shizu in his hand. But he doesn't have the combo to, like, start off. Cowboy just, like, pushed him as fast as he could, so it's like, okay, fair. After this game, I need to go get some lunch. But to my knowledge, this is, Cowboy wasn't on any other feature matches or anything. Which I'll end up watching through, like, more stuff in this video, just kind of have it, like, playing in the background at some point for me. Just to, like, watch through stuff. But yeah, no, y'all go subscribe to Game Guys. Give them a like and everything for this. So definitely would love to be able to see. If they're going to be streaming stuff like this, I want to be able to check it out more. That's just me. Also, I don't know. This is just me. I really love the alternate art cards in Slime that have all of them in, like, the military outfits and shit. Like the Shuna right there and everything. And the Benny. All of that, just, like, being able to... just use those as like the alternate arts for those cards in the military outfits looks so cool. Like, that shit looks clean. The Shuna looks so good. I like a girl in uniform. What can I say? Oh my goodness. But yeah, give Game Guys a subscribe. I feel they definitely deserve it, especially because when I tried to initially find this, like, Bushi has their own, like, Twitch and everything. So if they live streamed it, I looked across, like, their socials and all sorts of other sites to try to find if there was another stream somewhere, and I just could not find it. Eventually, they end up posting the stuff to, like, their English Weiss YouTube. Especially for, like, Worlds and whatnot got posted up there, obviously. So, I mean, that's always, you know, good to check out once that does get posted. But it takes a little bit, you know, because it's, like, literally, like, this one is, you know, a fucking, like, 10-hour long video. And that's assuming they just streamed it straight to YouTube. But trying to, like, upload it and whatnot, you know, is going to take a minute. From, if you, like, download the VOD from Twitch and all that shit. So... Oh my goodness. It doesn't matter where you go, bro. Oh, and we dropping the Shuna. Homeboy is down low in hand already. Goodness gracious. Cancel. Hell yeah. Pants to grab back pants. Once again, fucking OCD here, bro. They're facing opposite directions. Jesus Christ. But yeah, if anybody who has watched this far knows who the hell he's playing against, or hell, I might even ask SpaceCowboy if he knows the name of whoever he was playing against. I'm not going to edit this video super heavily. At most, I might put some music in the background. I don't even know about that at this point. That's one thing. Trying to find like copyright-free music was a very interesting journey of trying to get stuff. Joe already had a bunch that he had saved. Look at this. Okay, so I guess you have some symmetry. You have 2 cards facing this way and 2 cards facing the other way. So, I mean, you got a little bit there. Regardless, his level is still off in fucking Narnia, dude. The judge came over, like, in the first game and was, like, told SpaceCowboy not to place his climaxes on top of his brainstormer so precisely, but he hasn't come over and said shit about Homeboy, like, hey, put your level on top of the level. Like, come on. Which I know for both players, their thoughts are probably going like a mile a minute. It's understandable. Cowboy's getting his game plan set up, man. Oh, we're gonna see the triple? The triple! Hell yes, let's do this. And obviously the ones he's facing are just level 0s. Like, so Homeboy wasn't able to do Shizu combo for shit. And the pants trigger he added back was the Muron pants, not the Shizu. So he probably just doesn't have any setup for Shizu at all. We have a spin trigger. He bounced back the Shuna for some reason. The Shuna has an on-play effect, bro. I believe that was not the play. I mean, bounce back the Muron if you have to, but don't give him resources. I don't know. It's whatever. It's whatever. Okay, that is kind of cool right there, though. The Rimuru SP right there. I do think that's kind of cool. So. I don't know. I would have. Maybe the Shuna has another effect that I'm not. What if the Shuna's on death? Actually, okay, so sorry. I might be incorrect on that. I thought it was like on play. It might be on death. So that might be another thing. I know it's like an expensive ass double rare that I don't own. So telling powers across the board. Because the Dankness actually has a buffing effect. Okay, 500 power for each of your other adventure or magic characters. So a full field, those are 6Ks minimum. And the back row, which I know is one of the level 0. Okay, and the Dankness right here is a 500 assist in front. So these are 65s. And I don't remember how much. I don't think that gives a buff on your opponent's turn. If I'm remembering wrong, I'm sorry. I just know it's the card that you pay 1, tap itself, deal yourself a damage to search for like any card that you need. That's all I know it for. What the fuck did he play? It's not like a glare on the screen. It's just I can't tell what. Do I need like 760p or 720p is not 720p, bro. Come on. Let's see. Whatever. So he's 1-6 and Cowboys 1-5. Okay. Homeboy be going through these cards fast. Pace yourself, son. There is a climax amongst those cards. So. You know their brains got to be going like 1,000,000 miles a minute. So he got all, like, Cowboy got all the setup in the world. he's probably like, oh, I can guarantee get myself to level 2 for like anti-change shenanigans. And then it's probably like, oh, I'm just gonna be able to anti-change him next turn. And Cowboy's like, I'm gonna play lurk skill. Suck my dish. Okay, so we do have one Shizu combo. Here we go. We're gonna actually see the climax for it, or are we gonna see the other? Yeah, double check what that card does, bro. Believe me, I don't remember off the top of my head. Oh, he's playing... Why is it, like, standing? That's so weird. Your placement for all of your cards is weird as shit, my dude. It's whatever. Whereas all of Space Cowboy's cards are facing the same direction like a normal human being. So Homeboy did not save the Muran pants. He's like, I want to play this now. Also, Homeboy's top 2 cards of his deck are still revealed. I don't know what the... It's just weird. Whatever. Like, let me do like 1,500 things with this thing still fucking revealed. Like, what the hell? We're 2-1. I'm going to check your waiting room for how many level 3s you can possibly summon. And Cowboy's like, I'm going to summon all of them. His opponent's just having to crash like all 3 characters or some shit. We also know Homeboy's about to refresh and 3 climaxes are out. Because he just triggered 1. He's got 1 in hand. He's playing 1 right here for the buff. So he's only going to go back into this refresh with 5 in deck. And that's going to be crazy. Some damage about to stick, let's be real. Lurk skill going to ensure, you know, your shenanigans are done. Okay, so he refreshed. He's at level 2. I know there's plenty of backups that Slime runs. I believe they have like a backup anti-change. I could be wrong. We have 1 Veneer, which this is cool too because it's going to clear up a space anyway, which is all good. Also, he must not have access to some of the others. Okay, so he added 1 card to hand. Everything else is going back. He must have like some in hand or something. He's trying to see how many of this he can play as well. If anything else, he probably was counting real quick to see what other pieces he could grab for like Orc Invasion or something. Which is, the Orc Invasion's, once again, the level 1 combo. So, but he added a climax off of the level 3's effect, so let's see. Okay, so there was 1 more, at least. Okay. It was kind of hard to tell the card because of the rarity and stuff like that. I couldn't tell if that was another copy of that or not. But he probably is just doing that for like some good compression and stuff. He may still do Orc Invasion since the opponent doesn't have any characters right now. He needs to push for damage more than anything. Probably adding Goddess. Oh, he added something else. I couldn't tell what that first card was he added. So he moved those to the back row. Are we going to see another copy of the level 1? Oh, okay, it's a level 0, which I think it's like a drop searcher, which may still be a copy of the level 1 if he has it. Yep, okay, so we are going to see like triple orc invasion. I say that, I could be wrong, but oh, is that the darkness that's like you pay a cost, like you pitch 2 cards from hand to add 2 from deck to hand or some shit? That might be it. That might be what it was. We're gonna see orc invasion and just go to town, my dude. Alrighty. 3 cards out of deck. And just pushing for damage. Quick check of everything that he had, obviously. Because you with the Orc Invasion combo, you can add the level 0 Darkness right there, or the level 2 Veneer. You can either add it from deck to hand or waiting room to hand. You have to pick one or the other. And so he was like double checking, so he knew to say, okay, I'm going to search my deck specifically. Because I think you have to call it before you get to add. So if you say, oh, I'm going to search my deck, and then I could be wrong on this. I think if you say, I'm going to search the deck, and then there's no target, you can't swap to like, oh, well, it's not one in here, I'm going to grab from waiting room instead. I don't think you can. I could be incorrect on that. If I'm wrong, someone please correct me on that in the comments. It'd be greatly appreciated. Also, sorry, I know this is getting on to an hour long, but fuck it, I don't care. Sorry, I had to take a drink there. Woo. Always keep extra water on. Make certain I haven't missed any phone calls. From potential spam. There we go. So we saw him add one more level 0, one more Veneer, and then just is going to add something else just for the compression's sake, which is good. It's also on attack. You don't have to reverse or anything. Honestly, the combo is so good. It's just like, anti-change is abundant, so I can understand where you have to run cards like Lurk Skill. Most definitely. Ansel. Homeboy is so close to level 3, though. Shit. He was probably like, yes, please push me to level 3. Well, no, he's sitting there with like fucking 3 stock. Brainstorm, nothing off the Brainstorm. Damn. We have the level 2 Shuna in play. We have 1 Muran. Did Homeboy craft his hand how he wanted? We have a singular Muran. As long as he plays 2 other characters, the Muran does get up very big, and I think he can play one of the combo. The Shizu, I think, gets over. The Hakuro does not get over the Darkness. I don't think it does. Oh, no, actually, I could be wrong, because the Hakuro's oversized. Homeboy's like, I'm going to play this climax, like, standing straight up. Like, what the fuck, dude? People did this in, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! All the time. Where, like, they would they would set, like, trap cards and stuff in such a way where when they flipped it, it was facing the opponent and the opponent could see the picture better. Whereas typically that's not how people would do it. It's just kind of wonky. That's just me. I'm weird in general, but Homeboy's also counting, so that's 3, 4, and the 5th climax is right there. That's one site that I don't remember. I don't know what happened. There's a site called Ninth Climax. Used to be around to put like blogs and stuff out for Weiss stuff, but I don't know if that's still around. I haven't tried to look for it in a hot minute. Homeboy having the Shizu SPs though, and the Muron. I just realized the Muron was like an SP as well. Yeah, the dankness is reversed, and you send it to... Oh, yeah, because the Hakuro... So the Hakuro did get big enough to get over it. So he's just going to get over Homeboy's entire field. Oh, that's another pants. That is 6 out. With only a couple cards left in deck. So... He chose not to add a climax back off that pants. Probably understandable. We got another muscle-brained Crusader. The triple! And bam, down it comes. Looking at his deck to see what he has. Because he gets to look it up to 3 and add 1 back. From what I've been told, this is going to be a close game, but it's going to be worth the watch. It's going to be worth the react, put it this way. It was like, bro, it was hype. He did say, at some point he plays Lurk skill. Okay, he just played the Darknesses down so he can have numbers on the board. He says yes, here we go. He plays Lurk skill, and obviously we can't hear it because there's like no commentary or audio. But supposedly his the other people he was with was like cheering on the side of the side. And Lurk skill also goes to the bottom of the deck after you use it. So now Homeboy, the Darknesses are hex proof, and if I'm not mistaken, they get a big buff. People are like, what's Lurk skill? And he's like, I'ma teach you today. Burn 1. That's all of them. So he's going to have 7 refresh back in. 7 pants are going back in. 1 is in his stock. So he's going to push. I'm assuming some damage sticks right now. Just checking waiting room. Oh, yeah, because he triggered a choice. 3. Which he... so that 3 is sticking, if I'm not mistaken. So he has to do the refresh damage first, obviously. Okay. I'm just like I'm glancing back. Oh, ooh, he's out 2 now. Oh, that sucks. So he's gonna be at 3-2. You really hate to see when when stuff goes. Oh man, yo, that is 3-6. We are at 3-6, living on a dream, baby. So now, basically what happens is the Darknesses have an effect where if the opponent attacks and the damage that if you cancel that attack, the damage from that attack, you get to burn 1. It's really cool. I really love this. I love this Darkness in general. Even prior to this, I loved this deck idea. I just didn't have this. I wanted to go... The deck I have is more mono Darkness, or as much Darkness as humanly possible that I can keep within my budget. But obviously, it kind of makes me want to revisit and like play it some more, because it's honestly such a fun fucking deck in general. Homeboy's like, okay, we get 1 search off. That is 3 out. Yeah, I think he should have 3 out. Now, this Benny Maru, is the one in the middle center stage right here, is really powerful level 3. But I also like the swag points of just the Darknesses just sitting back here. They're just for, like, their body. They're just there for their bodies. Quite literally, both, you know, figuratively and literally. Oh, man. I know the Benimaru has some like crazy stuff going on. And you basically had to have like all 3 colors in your level. It's an experience-based effect. I know that for a fact. I had to figure out what the fuck this Rimuru does. Homeboy has added a pants to hand. Or, you know, you get to look at the top 2 cards you got. Okay, so he healed 1. I think. Loses all of his stock. At the same time, he paid out those, Oh, so that really hurt the Benimaru player. Or the Benimaru's effect. Because I think you have to pay a cost or some shit. Oh, there is another one. Oh, that is a burn 1. 3/6. We got 1 attack left. And I don't think the Benimaru can play cost. We knew the last card was Lurk Skill. We have to refresh and see if this cancels or not. Because that is going to be some nice damage coming to play. Bam. Cancel. Burn 1 for game off the level 3 Darkness. Fuck yes. That is hype as fuck. It's one of those moments where I do wish they had, like, you know, maybe you could hear the players talking or something. But that is so fucking hype. I would, my hands would be shaking right now. That is hype as fuck. You know this guy's got to be like, yo, I've been playing against Hololive all day. This guy's like the slime player is like, I'm packing up now. I'm gone. His shit is already packed up and gone. Oh my goodness. So, and that is going to be it. That is, oh man, that is hype as fuck. So they probably already had to leave. That is hype as fuck, my dude. I love this. I'm going to watch more stuff up here for some other games, but I wanted to specifically watch and react to those 2 games specifically. Obviously, like, the finals and everything is going to be up here as well, so I'm curious as to see how that went. It may show Steve playing. I may check that out in a minute here, but it's whatever. We are already at 1 hour and 5 minutes on the recording, so thank y'all very much for watching. If you've stayed this long, if not, hey, it's cool. Go check out, I will put a link for this in the description. Go subscribe to Game Guys. Game Guys Entertainment. Go subscribe to them. Give them a like. Let's bump up this number here. Let's be real. Anybody who's, you know, able to help share or host the streams like this, I feel is, you know, something really good to support. And with that, we will see y'all on the flip side. Peace out for now. I'm gonna go get me some lunch.